Good morning. I have brought one more story and a new aspect of marriage. I remember I was traveling back from Kolhapur after my couple coaching program. In the afternoon, when I was taking a nap, it got disturbed with a mobile buzz. The lady on the other side asked, "Is this Leena?" I said, "Yes." "Leena, I just read your Facebook blog and I have liked it, and I felt you are the right person whom I should call and tell you something." I said, "Yeah, please proceed." She said, "Leena, I'm almost feeling to commit suicide." I was taken aback. But still, after calming her down on phone with my unique technique of probing and convincing, she promised to call me back immediately after 5 minutes once she will drink water and settle down herself. I also took a deep breath. I have handled some cases regarding committing suicide. At that time, the very important thing or the urgent thing comes is just to calm them down and to handle that situation. Anyways, immediately after 5 minutes, she called me, much composed herself to talk and narrate her story. We almost talked for 25 to 30 minutes, and what I came to know was she was a qualified lady with a degree of MBA in marketing and was working in the MNC firm and was financially independent. She was a single daughter and staying with her parents. She fell in love with a smart guy, handsome, well educated, and financially independent one. And within 3 months, they got married. Immediately, as her marriage was fixed, she left her job and chose to become a full-time housewife. She prioritized her love, and within 1.5 years, she delivered a baby girl. She got engrossed in her motherhood so much that she was not at all attentive towards her husband. And eventually, her husband took the advantage of this and got involved in his female colleague because he was seeking the physical pleasure. She also lost the interest in him, and within 1 year, they got divorced. She did not get any other option in front of her except divorce. She shifted at her mother's place along with her 1 year daughter. The girl who sacrificed monetarily and became dependent on her husband completely only for her love was left all alone in life. She lost her confidence, her financial independence. Her mother also expired within 6 months due to cancer, and most importantly, she lost her individuality. Today, almost 2 years have passed. She's staying with her 3-year-old daughter and dependent completely on her father. Her father took her to several counselors, but there was no fruitful result. Like Sonia, the name is changed. I feel there are thousands of women who marry in the pursuit of love and happiness, but they have to go through the process of pain because they give priority to their husbands and family. But in return, they are taken for granted by their husbands. Does that mean the ladies who quit their jobs and give importance to their husbands and family is a wrong decision? Is a wrong idea? No, of course not. What I feel is the ladies who are qualified and quit their jobs, sitting at home and dependent upon their husbands, should be smart enough, should be wise enough to know the coping mechanism to deal with the relationship. This girl sitting at home prioritized her family, delivered a baby girl, but once the baby was born, she focused on raising her child and was engrossed so much in the motherhood that the couple lacked the open communication, the connectivity, and most importantly, the physical intimacy, which was very important factor in the early post-marital life. The physical intimacy, as it was lacking, they lost the connection and he chose his option. It brought the rift in a couple, and the chances are more for the husbands to get carried away because the trust and the relationship is not built yet, because the bond is still weak. Today Sonia has lost her confidence of being, her individuality, and started feeling that there is no point in living. Now she has become my client. After few sessions, now she has gained a bit of confidence. She has learned to take the charge of her life. As the time is going and the weeks are passing by, she is covering it and she has left the thought of suicide long back. She has started applying for jobs in various firms to gain her confidence back. Because the financial confidence, the financial independence, along with the strong moral support, will bring her back in the practical life where she can raise her child on her own, she can design her future, and she can live happily. Her father has treated her trauma by consulting her case to 13 to 15 counselors and lost money with no result. Now she has taken charge of her life, which is the ultimate outcome of her story. There are some helpful common points which I would like to share with those whose marriage ship is going through the rough waters. Point number 1, being emotional is not wrong, but gain emotional maturity as early as possible. Point number 2, once the celebration wave of wedding passes by, take the charge of building trust and understanding with your partner. Point number 3, communicate. Communicate and communicate. Communication is the only key to clear the confusions in marriage. Point number 4, falling in love and loved by someone is a bliss, not at the cost of your self-respect and your identity. Point number 5, prioritize your spouse and family, but never lose your individuality. Your actions should not allow your spouse to take you for granted. This way, I helped Sonia to take the charge of herself and added value in her life. My request to all those who are watching this video, who are emotionally weak, in love and married, the above mentioned are some common points which will put value in your married life and make your life better. So be smart and be wise. You cannot prioritize your family at the cost of your own life, your own self-esteem, self-confidence, and your individuality. So be happy and take care. Thank you.